Are we good here? Yeah, we're good, man. All right, guys. I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a little bit. Things went crazy. I got kicked out. I could have made a video. I could have made a video, but I got kicked out of my best spot to make money. It's okay. I didn't make a video of the cop. I didn't. I was like, I don't know. He was like really cool, and you know, I could have made an issue about it. I could have, but I just didn't, man. I don't know. He just seemed really nice, and at the end of the conversation, he I asked him. I said, do you know this sheriff? He was a sheriff. And he told me, he goes, it's not me. I don't really care, man. I see you all over the place. Da, da, da. I don't care. He says, but they made me come over here and harass you. I'm like, it's cool, dude. Don't worry about it, man. I travel all over the country doing this. But the last few days, I've just been crazy. Of course, I said, all right, we got to alter our life. We're going to have to find another spot, blah, blah, blah. And said, well, I told myself, we're going to have to start getting used to this because as we go across the country, this is going to happen. So I better get used to it. And the reason I didn't slabber him all over YouTube is because he walked up to me with respect. And St. Augustine here, that's the first time, well, it's the second time but the last time was like way over a year ago. And I'm buddies with that cop. I'm buddies with him. He's building a house in the Bahamas right now, man. Bless his heart. I just couldn't be mean to this guy, because I can be mean, But I said, no, because he walked up to me and anyway, I found another spot, which I had so much fun this afternoon. There was a couple of times a day that I got mad at God, but, for the most part, the day was great. And I want to thank all the people that, my YouTube channel is now over 250,000 views. Unbelievable. And I'm at like 1,650 plus subscribers. I never saw this coming. Let me tell you, there's been 3 times in my life. 3 times. 3. Well, I know that wasn't it. It's been 3 times in my life where my life changed so drastically that if you'd have woke me up that morning and said, oh, you're going to do this for the rest of your life, then I'd have laughed in your face. The carnival is 1. Riding bicycles across the country is number 2. And then the YouTube channel. Unbelievable. I was standing on a sidewalk in Boca Raton, Florida. I was looking up at the sky, yelling at God, saying profanity, which you're not supposed to do. And, there's a lot of GD going on there. Like, well, what do I do now? And I heard a voice in my head that was not my own voice. And it said YouTube. And so that's why we're doing it now. I remember what I say, you guys. Love the one you're with. And I'll call you later. Trust me. I got a whole lot of cool stuff. I found a new spot to make money, man. I mean, there's going to start being a duck involved. And I made enough money today that I'm going to buy a duck. And I'm going to pay another month's rent so that I don't have to worry about my phone rent until next year. Love the one you with. Call you later.